Alright, everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Innerspace. Let's see. Hope I get my next glider fairly soon. I think there's some more wind in here. Oh boy. It's been a couple days since I last recorded this. I recorded it the day after I got back from vacation, so I'm like a little rusty, especially because... Whoa! Flight controls are not my strong suit. Am I gonna catch up with that? I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to catch up with that. Let's see if it makes any turns. Or stops somewhere, or something. I'm just gonna fly around and see things and do stuff. And Huh. It disappeared? I'm very confused. Okay, yeah, let's fly around gathering wind, doing stuff for a little while. We've got a lot of points around here. Honestly, there's just a lot to do, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to focus on. So I'm just going to chuck myself into it, and we'll just see how it goes. I'm curious how long this game is. I've been, I was reading the Steam reviews for this game. They were not friendly, actually. I was kind of surprised at how little people seem to enjoy this game. I'm kind of confused about that. I can kind of understand, you know, controls are a major sticking point. I really wish I could actually see the aftermath of me breaking these things. Oh yeah, like there's the rock that I just cut free. And they're just down there now. I almost hit the Archaeologist. Let's see, is that it? Actually, yeah, looks like that's it. That I cut everything free now. I don't see anything else around there. Okay, let's keep going for the bits. It looks like there was something back in there, but I want to collect the wind first. I think that's the easiest thing to do. It's definitely the easiest thing to spot. And then if I find something interesting while I'm there, then so be it. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's always kind of interesting whenever I come across a game that I like and that other people don't like at all. Like, so far I'm actually liking this, I think, better than I liked Obzu, just because Obzu was probably objectively better, but it felt... what did Obzu feel like? Obzu felt like it was very sparse. I mean, this feels sparse too, but it's just like, you can swim in the fishes. Okay, now go find the next objective. And there was very rarely any, like, puzzle solving or anything like that. And without, like, kind of a direct objective, it felt aimless. This, I mean, is pretty aimless, but it has, like, a functional direct objective to work with. Which is something that I appreciate. But yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of an interesting whiplash of, like, people don't like this game. Why? Buh. Okay, now I should be able to break through this glass. Got it. Relic acquired. Okay, we've got Illuminate. Upgrades each airframe's speed. Gather more wind to get the upgrade. Okay. Good to know. It requires a lot of wind, too. Oof. Alright. Let's see. What do we got? Anything else around here? I'm still kind of looking for the, Let's see, that's where I came from. There's that weird noise. I know I just came through here. I just want to break the glass. Because it'll make it a little easier to tell what I have or haven't been through. We still haven't messed with him too much. That's an artifact right there. Or a relic. Alright, what does this one do? Sentinel. These vessels were These vessels were a garish adaptation when compared to the ancients' other means of collecting wind, intended to stem their hemorrhaging network. They were introduced at a most desperate time. Individually, their wind output is not tremendous, but their collective contribution may have been significant. They resemble the components found at the hearts of transverse gates, their components valued enough to be hidden from view. I think that's the other thing. I really like the world. It's interesting, you know, it's not just Earth. And any game that's like, you know, kind of trying to come up with a unique and interesting world always ends up being more interesting to me automatically. Let me see. There's some breakable glass there. No. So I gotta find a way to get in. I'm just also trying to sort of do other things for a bit. I do wish that there was a way to slow down even further than I am. So I can really... Like, I know I can make tight turns with this. But eventually that, like, speed... eventually, you know, triggers, then you speed off into the distance. And sometimes that's not enough. Oh, hey, there's stuff hanging there. I just want to check out what this is. Little Titan? Little Titan, for whatever reason. Okay. Ah. That was weird. Yeah, there's like a little baby Titan in there. And I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, so while drifting, we still do actually go forward. So it looks like I'm just breaking things to take the wind from them. It's kind of odd. But okay. Let's see, I think we've got a little bit more than this. Yeah, that speed boost messes with me. I know it's probably supposed to be kind of Mario Karting it, but is actually making it kind of difficult to maneuver. Okay, what else do we have through here? I think this is mostly nothing. But I guess I'll check it out. We might as well go underwater at this point. Yeah, I wonder how many different airframes we get to use over the course of this game. Probably not many. Like, I'm... The one thing I think that would actually make me kind of upset about this game would be if it turns out to be, like, ridiculously short. Like, we finish this area and then we're done. That is always kind of a fear with the game, where it's like, it's finally kind of getting good and interesting and it's done. Because that always just kind of sucks. It's like, here's a game you like, but only about 2 hours of it. What? Oh, you know what? Not quite the same. Digimon World 4, I think it was. Completely separate from this game. I think I beat that in, like, 3 sittings, and they weren't long sittings either. And I was just so confused and upset, honestly. Because it's like, here's something you love. It's very short. Why? Well, we didn't really feel like making more. What? I mean, it's probably because budgets were low and other things. So, what was that? I was here. I was that, but why? Where did that lead? I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. Unfortunately, we have all these cool environments. We have all these cool environments, and I've actually lost how to get back in, but that's okay. Because we've got this. But yeah, we've got all these cool environments, but it's actually kind of hard to get through, let alone see the whole thing. Because you're going at a speed that's maybe not exactly the most sustainable-ish. Okay, power cable. When the reservoir is open, wind flows quickly to the plant, allowing it to flourish rapidly. So we can plug it in. I like the interactable bits. Battery. The engine draws from a small, closely held wind reservoir. So it's like a battery that makes plants grow. Domesticated tree. Despite its rapid growth, this tree is dwarfed by its natural brethren. The technology behind this reflects a desire to mold the natural world. So it's... Huh. It's a bonsai tree. Sorta. Just not quite. Let's see. Have I been down this direction? I have no idea. Things just kind of open for me. Yeah, so we still have that skyfish down there, but I don't know if I can do anything with it. I can fly through it. It's like a very small sunfish. But it, like, has no collision, so... Probably nothing. Okay, ooh, hi. This looks interesting. Let's see, so we've got a bunch of wind over here. My problem is I feel like whenever I chase the wind, I actually go further from where I'm supposed to be. What are you? It, like... Okay, so... It pops open. And might spit wind. But I'm not so clear on that. Okay, so let's go down this way for a second. Oh yeah, there's more wind over here. I can always turn around. I mean, we're in this, like, kind of enclosed little area, so I can always explore. Find my way back, do multiple things. Also go talk to the archaeologist to see if they can point me in the right direction. You know, that's an interesting question. The archaeologist, I don't think it's been gendered yet in this game. But, like, I inherently think of the archaeologist as either an older man or, like, kind of a sprightly, middle-aged woman. I figure I should kind of mention that, like, of you guys watching this, who do you think the archaeologist is? Like, what do they look like? Because I don't think we've actually seen them yet. And they've done nothing to identify themselves in any kind of substantive manner. I run into this sometimes with video games. It's like, here is this character that you have never seen before and might never actually see. Relic acquired. Okay, vigorous limbs. Upgrades the dive. So, enlivened by the presence of wind, these dexterous growths have evolved to capture any remnants still carried by the currents. Mycelium specimen. This fungal species has forsaken natural camouflage owing to the unnatural lack of predators in the inverse. The brightest strains seem to have flourished. Their vibrancy offers a silver lining to the grim context. Interesting, it's the description. So if we delivered this to the archaeologist, we'll be able to get the upgrade. Yeah, I like the relic system in this game. The idea of kind of one of these flight, you know, aesthetic flight games having not RPG mechanics necessarily, but like little benefits for exploration always feels really good to me. In general, even if a game doesn't need it, I actually really appreciate it when games have progression systems. Because it gives me kind of a goal, and it slowly changes the gameplay experience just slightly enough to keep it feeling fresh. Even if ultimately it's like a small speed boost. Or, you know, not even that. You know, it's ultimately minuscule. It will still kind of become more compelling to me as a result. Okay, so we broke everything. I mean, we should probably go see the archaeologist. There's got to be something. You know, it probably has something to do with that sun orb. And these things pop open. But I am not fast enough, I believe, to catch up with it. I am underwater, though. But it disappears. Okay. Yeah, there's something about this structure that gives me the willies. I guess we're back here. Should probably take a look at what it is and what I can do around here. So far, nothing. But maybe there's something up top / down bottom. Yeah, there's the sun orb. Aha. Nope, that's not a hole. I thought that was an entry point. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything down here. Yeah, it looked like there was a hole in the glass for a second there, and I got excited. I was like, hey, I can get in. But I could not. Where is the archaeologist? It'd be really nice if there's a button that's like, call archaeologist. Locate friend. There they are. Luckily, the archaeologist is pretty easy to find. Come on. There we go. Okay, deliverable relics. 2, 3, 4, 5. Talk. Huh. This gate is marked the Eventide. From what I understand, the ancients built a network that connected this chamber to their colonies. That means there may be a network that connects them, sending wind back and forth. If so, I wonder what would happen if we reactivated that network. Wonder if there's a power station of some sort nearby. It would probably have switches or mechanisms to power it on. Is there anything else you'd like to know? That's all. Think of it's waiting to be discovered. Okay. I'm gonna try talking again. We delivered 4 relics. Let's see, what should I do? What would you like me to do? Okay, so that's the same thing. So not useful. Okay. Are my relics... active? Okay, so... Hold on. Illuminate. Okay. Let's see if I can find the first one. Actually kind of curious. Okay, well, possibly the most intricate instrument ever produced by the ancients. This simple combination of wind and percussion revolutionized music for the universe. And I think it's active? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. So we've already seen that. These vessels were a garish adaptation when compared to the ancients' other means of collecting wind, intended to stem their hemorrhaging. Oh yeah, we've already seen that. So I'm actually not really sure what is new. About many of these things? Okay, and we've already seen the domesticated tree. Dexterous reeds. My main question is, like, do I have the abilities connected or not? I don't know. Oh. Dawn Vessel Sun Chamber. I am very confused. Oh, well. I at least see a chamber to go through. You know what other game this kind of reminds me of? I think it's because of the way the environment is modeled, but I think I'm faster now. I feel faster now. Still can't catch up with it, though. What the? It's just gone. Okay, we still have this. Let's look around. There's got to be something here. Unless I'm supposed to bump into this. Nope, doesn't look like that. Because, yeah, there's this glowing root. It's mucking with it. There's this over here, but I think this is just one of those things that spits the wind. We've got like a parasite thing. But as far as I can tell, I can do nothing with it. Unless, of course, this is the outside of where I need to be. Oh, hello. There's an inner kind of nothing. The music kind of implies that I'm supposed to be here-ish, but I might be getting close to the trigger of it outside it. Yeah, so this probably isn't the right spot. We have to figure out how to get in. Unfortunately, visually, it's not the most, it's not the most obvious. Kind of everything vaguely looks important. So it looks like a number of these open up. And maybe allow passage. But not there. Okay, I'm just gonna plonk myself in this and take a look around. Because we have that cave there. Anything in here? No, this is just a bypass to the other side. There were a couple more cords to cut, but they actually did surprisingly little. to, like, guide our way. And this is, I believe, the gate that we want to open to leave. Well, there's something here. At least it's an opening I don't think I've been into yet. Okay, this looks important. And let me guess. Other exit? Yeah. Interesting, I can break those. Huh. So we're inside. We're inside that power mechanism, but... And these all... Yeah, I'm not supposed to ram them. Huh. So, not yet. Okay. Then where? Because I've already been through there. We have, like, these things, but they don't do anything. Oh, hi. We do have a thing. Okay, let's take a look at this. Sometimes you just gotta break it. So what did that do? It got us some wind. Hi. I'm so glad we don't take damage here. Yeah, unfortunately it looks like that did actually nothing.